Bunny, how are you, sweetie? We got the beautiful Bunny Bun Buns. How you doing? Good evening, everybody. Please hit the thumbs up button. I'm just leaving a maintenance committee meeting here at church this evening. Trying to get out of here before 5:30 mass deluge gets out of here. All these people. 6 o'clock. Let's roll out of here. I'm ready, Freddie. Hello, Shimei. How are you? I'm good and ready to go get a cup of coffee. I wanted to come live. I had a meeting I had to go to. Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, I know. We had to go do a field trip around the whole building to see what needed to be, maintenance work needs to be done tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Naomi, how are you? Hey, Prancer, how are you? Alan Gentry, good evening to you. This parish is busting at the seams here. Hi, Amanda, how you doing tonight? Go get a coffee and chill out. I'm gonna have some tuna fish. I have that artisan loaf of bread that I bought, so I think I'm gonna make some use of that tonight. Hey Yoba, hey everybody, thank you for the wonderful birthday yesterday. A lot of more birthday greetings came in. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it very, very much. I'm gonna go get a coffee and hang out for a bit. I know you all heard the tragic news about the submarine. It is my worst fears and predictions were realized. Catastrophic implosion. Well, thank you, Prancer. I appreciate that. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm not gonna have a super long one, but I didn't know I'd be involved in that for like an hour and a half tonight. Yeah, well, I want to tell you, though, if you're going to die, I mean, it sounds horrific, but that's literally a case where you have no idea what even hit you. So it's a very merciful end, all things considered. Before you even know there's a problem, it's over. When you get down to that depth and the stuff doesn't play around, and the Titanic's terrible legacy lives on. Well, thank you, 462. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, it's, people will live and learn, and everybody will think twice about going out on one of those expeditions again. I mean, there's a certain spirituality that is around the Titanic and things. There's, it'd be the equivalent if I went over to the graveyard and I started poking and opening up crypts and looking inside and opening doors and picking locks and did all that kind of stuff. There's a certain general level of respect that you have to have when you're doing disaster tourism. Well, congratulations. Daughter turned 4. We shared the same birthday. All right. Oh, I was coming in, Joe. I'm on a maintenance committee at my local church. Hey, Health, how are you? Well, I figure since communications went out, even if it was a situation where we lost power, you would still have some communications ability. You know, to launch a sonar, to launch a balloon to the surface, and put up a distress beacon. And the fact that nothing of that happened. That's why I didn't really believe about the banging. I think the banging was unrelated to that. Those people went in an instant. So, life is short. You never know. Step out of bed every day. You never know if it's going to be your last. Be all ready to go with your affairs in good order. Spiritual affairs. Once you exit this planet, the time of mercy is over. It's the time of justice. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, it's very tragic. It's just there's a certain level of curse that the Titanic presents. Turns out the Stockton. Well, the more you know, the problem is we're really good at finding out stuff after the fact, because you know, a safety engineer or somebody will come out and say, "Well, I talked to Stockton about it." He's like, "Ah, we don't need the thicker glass. It's all right." But we only know that after the fact. You know, everybody's an expert when everybody's dead. Yes, it's very dangerous. That's why remote ROV vehicles are so good. Why do I need to? I'm going to get a better view with a camera, a good professional camera, right? I didn't see the kittens today. Yes, death was instantaneous and merciful. If you have something closing in on you, the equivalent of a 5-ton door on each side hitting you with a force that it's over within a millisecond, let me tell you what, you didn't feel a thing. That's the good part of that. Death was instantaneous and mercifully painless. I think in a lot of ways, the real danger of space is getting out of Earth's gravity. That's the only really dangerous part of it. Once you break free of Earth's gravity, you're pretty much ready to roll. But man, when you're under the sea, you're thinking every time, like these guys in the submarine service of the Navy, every time they hear a little creak in the structural components of that submarine, they're always a little worried. Ooh, right? Ooh. Anytime, I mean, I talk to guys that were in the submarine service. Francis, a friend of mine, and he said you get used to it. You get used to it. Hey, how you doing, Raquel? We're talking about this little submarine that chartered people to go down and look at the wreck of the Titanic. And it appears, Joe, that it succumbed to high pressure at a very low depth of 1,700, probably around 1,400, and just descended after the impact down to the bottom. So it's my hope that they let the bodies just remain and don't try to go through all this retrieval and all this stuff. So let it be a graveyard and let it be undisturbed in the future. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. People are there's been so many disasters that have claimed so many thousands of lives at one time and stuff, but people are just mesmerized by the Titanic just because of the name. Look at this idiot's taking my right away here. I get the left-hand turn signal and he's trying to go straight. Really? First time I ever had a dope do that. Yeah, they found it. Yeah, they saw the debris on the bottom. Those things just aren't, any slight little hint of metal fatigue or anything, glass, boom, gone. That's why I say I'd rather look through a remote operating vehicle, be sitting on the surface and just running that thing. Right. So they'll be ringing the bell 5 times at the Mariners Cathedral. The bell it rung 5 more times for each person at the wreck of the Titanic. Ooh. Titanic, it says, never gives up its dead. How you doing, June? I had a really nice, I'll tell you guys about my day today. I had a really nice time with Joey D today. He came up. We had a really nice visit. I got some stuff I got to open tonight. I'm going to have to put a parka on. 61 degrees and dropping. Yeah, I think we had about a half hour of sunlight. Yeah, carbon fiber with titanium, but that was the first ever of a failure of a little sub of any variety down there since 1960. I don't know. That should discourage anybody from deep sea diving unless you're I would have confidence if it was a United States Navy mission. That'd be a different story. But nowadays, the less they have to send people down, the better, because they got all these remote operating vehicles. These things can sit down there for days. Walk all along the bottom. So I'm just going to have a tuna fish sandwich later tonight. I got that really good bread. I want to use some of that. It's really miserable here, Bunny. We had about a half hour of sun. I don't know. This could be the coldest June in modern record keeping. 5 inches thick, yeah. Oh, man, I could tell you about that. I'm going to put the little short up from last night with Bird. I didn't get a chance today. I had a lot of stuff going on, but it was probably the best ribeye I've had in years. It was unbelievably good last night, so I'm very grateful of Blackbird I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you about it. I've been treated twice in like 15 hours here, which was felt like quite the star today. This was the coldest June. Yeah, I mean, it's just, we're talking about records here that go back to the 1850s. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it once we get set up here. I don't know why we can't break out of this weather pattern. Well, I only have pickled relish. I might use the chicken in the can instead. I have a chicken in a can. I might use that, in which case that'll be straight up. And we'll see when I get home what I feel like. Yeah, Robert Ballard. Well, there's a good, it's... we always know after the fact, right? So, lawsuits have to be pressed in an international court of law, so... Which I don't care who signed what. You better believe that, there'll be a lawsuit afoot. We calculated the pressure last night, anywhere from 1,300 to 1,700 pounds per square inch on that. So you get a square foot. You can multiply that again. That's 144 square inches times that. You can tell the pressure that's on that. Well, carbon fiber's okay as long as it's interwoven with titanium. I suspect that the glass was the fail point on it. I suggested they were talking about that the guy didn't want a spring for the glass that was 5 inches thick. He wanted the 3-inch stuff, so I'm half suspecting that may be the thing that failed. I don't know. I'm not what the hell do I know? It's just my guess, right? But they are no longer. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I think that the remote operated vehicle hey Nino, it feels wonderful today. The remote operating vehicle will be able to pick up pieces. They'll look for glass. They'll look for parts of the body. Probably the National Transportation Safety Board will look at that, and probably within 10 months you'll have a full report on their theory about exactly what happened down there. But the good takeaway for us, it's instantaneous death down there. Thank you, Sapphire. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Just relentless here. So, Bird, we went out last night. We were home pretty late. Didn't get back till about 9 o'clock. So, but really nice. Went in. My name is on the board, right? Hey, Rosie, right? We go in, we get a seat, and we get a beer. I mean, sat down, then we ordered dinner. We both got a ribeye. It was absolutely delicious. I got it medium. It was juicy. It was flavorful. I decided to get fries. I just had a taste for fries last night. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Bonnie. It was yesterday. Thank you, sweetie. It's all right, babe. You have 364 days, and then you can make amends for missing it. Sneezing all day. This is not fun. Delicious, and we had beans, like chili beans on the side, and bread, and a really good salad. So it was really, really good. Excellent. Probably the best steak. We ended up going to the one down in Petaluma. That's why I was home so late last night. So I want to publicly thank Bird for that tremendous kindness. Last night was wonderful. And then today, Joey D came up at about 11:30. We chatted for a while, and then he took me out for sushi, which was really good. We would place right up the next block. It was wonderful. It was really good. So, I had 2 of the best meals I've had all year, and I didn't pay a dime for them. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, sweetie. I've not had a steak since I went to Applebee's. I hadn't had a steak in a while, too. for, because July 1st is going to be our first 100-degree day. So I'm sure by the time I get down to Vegas to do my work, it's going to be hotter than a $2 pistol on a Baltimore August night down there. It's going to be rip roaring, baby. So yeah, it was a really good 24, a really nice birthday. It started terribly and it got better. Now today I didn't see the cats around. It wasn't a sunny morning this morning. Probably the cats, they're staying tight to their area there. And so there was probably just a rare thing to start to get the little kittens used to where the food is and all that, you know, the general lay of the land. Record, yeah, Texas has had record, and then June was told they had a hot spell like 98 up in Massachusetts there a while ago. So I don't know, but Texas is kind of, you half expect the heat down there, right? I mean, I can't be too shocked. I'll tell you, June, a steak is good for the soul once in a while. You don't want to have it every week. You don't want to have it every 2 weeks. You don't, maybe once a month or so. And it's so tasty. And I still say I think the ribeye is the best cut of all on a steak. It's just so nice. So it was really delicious. And I'm late tonight because I'm on a church maintenance committee. So we were taking a little tour around, seeing what needed to be done and what maintenance issues were there. So that took a while tonight. So I hope everybody had a good day. Fantastic. I got a few things to open tonight, a few cards and things. Thank you for keeping Janet's stepdad in your thoughts. He's going to be undergoing surgery. I eat steak as often as I, well, you're blessed to be so well off, Adam. Steak is something that I didn't even buy it myself last time I went shopping. I'm like, I don't know. Right. That's just it's an expensive item. My son got his new kitten today. It's apparently very relaxed, and over 1 year old man is not taking his eye. Oh, cool. Hey, Scottish, how are you, sweet? It's good to see you. Why does it always look like my left eye is not? What the hell's going on? Is that better? I don't want to do a Tammy Faye on myself, right? Hey, y'all. PTL Club. Pass the loot, baby. PTL. So it was an excellent birthday. I wish the weather could have been a bit, I wish the weather could have been a bit better. Life is short, not to do what you want, have fun, don't miss out. Can you get fexofenadine out of the counter? They're really good. Well, I'm managing as good as I can right now. I'm on Claritin and Nasonex for it, and I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I had a great birthday. It was wonderful. And it was great to see Joey D today. He's looking good. He brought me some really good stuff I'm going to share with you tonight. He'll be all mad that I did that, but I like to share what people were kind enough to got me a nice Champion shirt, so beautiful, and some Champion shorts. So I'm excited to share that with you tonight when I get back on the Rancho. Can't believe it's Friday again. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? How's the family doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I don't know what else was in the news today. I think everybody was watching the results of that thing. So you have to have the big alligator tears take the mascara down. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. She had big eyelashes. My only takeaway from Tammy was her eyelashes would get so clumped with mascara. I don't think I've ever put mascara on in my life. Yeah, Bird just totally hit it out of the park last night. Thank you, Bill. Would the cats get me for my birthday? Nothing. They've been really kind of low key since the birth of the babies. Yeah, I tried Zyrtec, Allerest. I've done them all. Benadryl. Claritin works best for me. So hopefully it'll just be over soon, mercifully. I wish I could drink as much coffee as you. Well, this is actually my first coffee. I think I just had one this morning. I was, just busy. I got up, I did my stuff, and then went out for my morning walk. And when I got back within 15 minutes, right, bring us some sunshine. What's up, Laura? How you doing, beautiful? And then Joey D was there, so I didn't really drink a lot of coffee today. So I have been trying to cut down a bit. I've been using stevia. Are you allergic to the cats? No, I'm allergic to grass pollen. The next door Filipino restaurant did get a whole pig and burn the hair off with a blowtorch. The place smells like a crematorium. They do that. They do that in Hawaii too when they do a luau. Now it's probably not as exciting as the blowtorch, but it's a good show. Now I'll tell you what, I'll bet that sucker tastes good, man, that pig. Oh, what is this? Camp goer, how are you, babe? Babies. I want to see them. I don't know when the babies will be out next. We have to be patient because last I saw that baby tiger had Porky in his mouth heading down by the side of the shine shack there, so dropping Porky every 3 feet on the way. Poor Porky. But Porky's tough as nails, but he's only as big as a baseball. He's he's half the size of the other kittens. Stabia, thank you. I'm trying to get off of the I'm not gonna waste the Splenda I have, but I'm cutting over to the Glad Camp Goer. I'm cutting over to the Stevia, which does a good job. Some Filipino food is good in my opinion, and some of it is okay. We woke up the kittens in the dining room. Well, I guess it's the season for babies. So we're trying to figure out, I wish I'd taken time to take a better look at the gray ones, but I didn't want to interfere or cause a problem with the babies and the mother or the other cat. So I kind of tried to just stay cool. I did give, I warmed up a little milk and gave it to Porky. That pork is awesome. I had some of it when I lived in Hawaii. When they do that open pit barbecue and throw that half a pig on there, man, oh wow. And they got that nice chicharrones, that skin, that crispy skin. If you haven't had Philippine food, you can go to a Jollibee, something like that. They kind of have Philippine fast food. Yeah, did you see the picture on my community post? Have you ever listened to my vintage Luxman equipment? I picked up a mint from the 70s, itching to get it up and running. Curious how it sounds. No, just put Luxman, Luxman. Luxman was one of the only of all the units I ever worked on, the Luxman suck face, the one that you push the on button and the face pulls back in towards the unit, and you turn it off, it comes forward to protect your knobs from being fiddled with by the kids. Great unit, the Luxman unit. Just put Luxman in the search box on my video. Check out my playlist. Luxman defeated me. I worked for hours on that little motor, and I had the little rubber belts and all that stuff. I don't want anybody's comments being deleted in this chat, okay? All right. Please, we keep this open to everybody. Anybody's personal animosities, please just leave it at the door. All right, Luxmans are very expensive. It was very, very, very good unit. Nice unit. Let's see, we are charging tonight, which is good. So. Hey Jerry, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on with you tonight? How you doing? I want to be kicked out of the chat. Yeah, there's nothing I want more tonight, Adam, than you get the royal boot out of this chat tonight. Right. I love your chat, Rosie. Everybody's respectful. I want to keep it that way. I don't want anybody playing favorites with people in the chat or anything. So, anyone go to Kalama Festival earlier? They do a pig and Sam. I'm not even sure what it is. Yeah, Rosie, the banks are eager for deposits. You were right about the credit crunch. Yeah, it's coming in a big way. It's definitely going to be ramping up. The current account deficit of the United States is huge. We're just about at 3.8% on the 10-year. Still well above 5% for the 30-day T-bill. So it's only going to intensify from here. It's only going to intensify from here. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Big thing now, there was all the, we have all this AI bubble that bubbled up. So I don't know how much is fluff and I don't know how much is real. You got to figure out, how much people pay for that. Seems to me anybody can put Chat GPT and some of these other things and do it themselves. I don't know. I don't know that much about it. But it's going to be a game changer. You can see we're already having week after week, we're having consistently higher rates of unemployment claims. Cash and gold. What does this say? Kalama, Washington, Hawaiian Festival. My fun runs. That's cool. Well, 500 ounces of silver be worth probably $50,000. But it's not so much that the silver went up, it's the purchasing power of everything else went down. One thing about AI, the tax office will use for data matching. Well, they've been doing that here in the United States with the IRS for years. But AI will replace accounting and things like that, auditing companies' books, and it'll be a little harder to cheat. Right, because every company that's embezzling and cheating needs the cooperation of somebody in the inside, and it's somebody fudging the books and all that crap. I have about $90 in coins to my name, and that's all. Getting up through, gonna go through it looking for I don't even know what's the $100,000 coin. If you keep interfering with the mother. If the problem is, if you interfere with the little kitten, it's the mother of keep moving him. Well, banks are doing everything they can to attract your money now. We have the next shoe is dropping, which I talked about a couple years ago, commercial real estate, office buildings and stuff like that. There's people are rebelling about going back to work. So it's starting to get nasty now. The company like Citibank said today, you got to come back to the office. That's it. Right, so people will whine and scream, but do you want to have a paycheck or you want to be canned? Right, big difference. But still, the need for office space and stuff like that, you don't really need to bring people together. There's a lot of things that you're going to have a lot of real estate that's gone belly up here. Good evening. How are you? How are you, Craig? I missed you yesterday. My birthday celebration. Looking for the rare valuable coin. Now, which is a valuable one? I probably just spent it at 7-Eleven. I should go back and get it out of the register. Hey, Rio. So commercial real estate's the next thing. Things like malls and they're talking about raising the mall. The mayor wants to demolish that mall in downtown, the one where all the crime is, Westfield and all that. So I don't know. She denies that. She's living in a dream world. It's like the most irritating thing about politicians to me is the absolute denial of reality. Right? The absolute reality. All the definition of truth, and write this down. Truth is what the intellect can see of what the intellect sees as reality, okay? Truth is what the intellect sees as reality out there. So you're not going to have a mayor tell you everything is good to go. It's just that the leases we're running out. Come on, man. You have people taking baseball bats and smashing windows in, and drugstores, and it's like a war zone, man. Don't BS me. You know, can anybody ever, ever, ever? Well, you have to have the intellect, and then the will assents to the. You need the. You have to have the intellect, and then you have to have the assent of the will to the intellect. But I'll tell you what, with people smashing out, don't tell me that things are good. Some malls are doing well, and it really depends on the demographic. It does. State of New Jersey work from home schedule was extended through another year, 6/30/24. So now why that would be, I don't know. I mean, is it that is there that much cornholing around? I have no idea. But I'm saying, if the mayor of San Francisco, London Green or whatever, London, I don't know what her name is, but come on, man. Don't tell me it's just leases expired. Really? It's just San Francisco's in a total denial. It's almost like I think we're going to take a field trip down there and see what it's like. It won't be live streamed, it'll be all recorded content, but we'll see what's going on in Chinatown and see if people are really around. Or London Breed. Thank you, Amanda. I mean, can we be honest? I mean, the police commissioner quit, the city finance director quit. So when people start jumping ship off of $200,000 jobs, you know you got something going on. That's just the way I see it. Just outsource it all to AI. I got their $90,000 Raptor. Let's see. Blanche Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. A friend of mine owned a bar in front of the man called the Typhoon and had a pig roast. Oh, yeah. You were sick, huh? Eddie's grocery store in Mount Vernon, the last place. Yeah, because it's shoplifting. I saw that, Ronnie. Poor Eddie's. I remember Eddie's. It was great. They still had the Eddie's up in Roland Park up there, and up on Roland Avenue. I guess that Eddie's supermarket's still open, but man, what a disaster. Freedom, baby, anarchy, every get some, I don't know what that means. Yeah, they won't admit it. Can't we be honest? I mean, the first step towards solutions is we have to honestly recognize what the problem is. And it's like, we're so, in the state of California in particular, nobody ever says, you'll never hear somebody say, sorry, I made a mistake. I was wrong. No matter what it takes, no matter how many people have to be demolished, you just don't tell people that I made a mistake. We were wrong. So we're looking at a huge $30 billion budget deficit, and ChatGPT is blocked at my job, yeah. So you just don't have that intellectual honesty anymore. It's like everybody lives down there. There are no workers available at $30 per hour and no takers. So it's the world is a very upside down and strange place. They're getting money. They're living on something. People are just running around without a focus and no long-term goals. Well, I told you that things change at such a speed now. When I was a kid, it moved at a pace that people could say, hey, I want to be an astronaut, or They were goals that would last for a few years, even a decade. And now things are happening so fast in the world, people don't know what they should be. People don't know what they should be. Right? They don't know what they should study anymore. It's all moving so fast. Hey, Buttercup, baby. So anxiety levels are going up, and people are getting, they're just people have no patience anymore. But Amanda does remind me that everything is demographically uh, and geographically defined as to where the problems are. Like, I don't know, June, up in June's Way in Massachusetts, things are calm, nothing's going on, everybody's happy. And he said that, yeah, thank you, Alan. And it's going to get a lot worse. We have China's thing is now developing into a full blown economic crisis over there. Didn't help relations if Biden comes out and calls Xi a dictator. I mean, that's random. I just can't understand it, man. You just sent your Secretary of State over there to try to normalize relationships. The guy's seat on the airplane is still warm back here in the U.S. when he leaves the plane, and you tell that the guy's a dictator. I mean, he might be a dictator, but what the heck? How's that going to help this situation? Some really weird stuff's been coming out of the White House lately. God bless the Queen, man. And you are celebrating the 20th of your 30th. But yeah, that's it, P. Carver. Uh, I don't know how they do it, Rio. I don't know. People work a lot of gig jobs and stuff. I don't know. I always try to temper it now because Amanda will tell you how great things are in around Atlanta. So I don't know. I don't know what the big employers are and industries around Atlanta are. I don't know. I don't want to say the Georgia Bulldogs because Amanda will go out. She'll go ballistic. She'll unsub, block, and move on. Uh, what's up, Cheryl S? Good evening. We have a huge office in Atlanta. Oh, hey, Magical. How you doing, sweets? Yeah, huge office. I wonder. I was going to ask Amanda Hugginkiss, who are the big employers down there? Coca-Cola, Home Depot, many Fortune 500s. I got it. Yeah, thank you, Magical. Thank you, sweetie, and thank you for your wonderful contribution. I just need a road car. I moved to West Virginia, paying $12,000 for internet. Where I moved to New and got rid of Bob Huggins and Tempson. This and life's cheap and great. There's a lot to be said for West Virginia. There's a lot of real nice. There's a lot of really nice scenery, and you get away from some of those hard scrabble towns of the very depressed Matewan and Hurricane, and some of these, and it's quite a lovely state. You get up around the Shenandoah and up around Harper's Ferry and up valley there, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to have just some bread tonight and have a tuna on it. I'm getting to get a job working 1 year, then we will all be okay. This is the most unusual time I can ever remember in my life, Adam, where work for the first time in the history of the world, work is an optional consideration. Right? The weather's been a mess here, June. We are freezing our tuchuses off. We had a half hour of sunshine today. So this will go down if we don't hit a little warmth. They're gonna go down as the coldest June in record. You sure you want any politician and everything? Yeah, you don't hear anybody ever say we're wrong. Or I would really love the mayor of San Francisco if she said, you know what, I'm gonna pick up, I'm gonna have, see this red phone I have next to me? I'm gonna push the button on it. We got a problem here in town. We're gonna face it square on. We're not gonna be in denial. We have a city that's overrun by handouts for homeless, and the homeless have taken over the streets, and there's just no sense of authority structure down there anymore. Tourists don't want to go there. It's dangerous. My guys have been with me from the start. We're growing old together. So happy together. We're gonna be old bats together. Get my hillbilly hat on. There you go. Sounds very rustic, Health. Sounds like you should be playing your little Jews harp. Trump will bring in law and order. I don't know. I don't even think he's capable of understanding law and order as he breaks laws, and inflation's still running hot. Yeah, that tells you rates are still going to go up. I don't think I've ever heard Donald Trump ever admit that he made a mistake. It's just not part of the American vocabulary anymore. If I was American, I'd vote for Kennedy. I don't know. They censored his speech. They wouldn't even put it on. Kennedy's a nut job. I suppose the apple really fell far from the tree on that one. Every succeeding Kennedy generation is just like a horrific. I don't know. Only food I will shoot is carrots. We just don't have people that are capable of telling the truth. I mean, we had hey Lisa B, how you doing, sweetie? We had that graduate from NYU Law School that gave her hate speech about we need revolution in America and all that kind of stuff. But you asked her what would you do? No, we just need a revolution. Right? And it sounds like the 60s again, the revolution without a cause. Oh, just because people were pissed off. What a spoiled person to stand up there and having gotten gifted with an NYU law degree to sit up there and bash the country that made that possible. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, see, you don't have fixed, so everything floats. So you guys are at more downstream risk. New Zealand's been hit hard. Sweden's being hit hard too up in there. So what's going on now? All these markets are like a game of Jenga, right? You just keep pulling out little blocks and boom. People need to get back to the 10-year plan. Did you hear about the submarine? Yes, Kelly. As I said, it probably got imploded, and that's exactly what happened to it. Anything other would have sent up a balloon to fill up to the surface, automatic release, beacon, emergency, but this went so fast. These people had a merciful end. It's hard to know who to vote. Yes, it's a total collapse of trust. Because I'll tell you, the mass media is totally bent on the demonic path of destroying the truth. There is no truth anymore. Truth is whatever I believe it is now. There's no more fixed truth. Yeah, they didn't suffer. They went immediately. I said, if you were going to go, it's over in a millisecond. Yeah, thank you, Lisa V. I'm getting there, babe. I just keep hoping. Yeah, if you're going to go, that's a beautiful way to go. Boom. You know, I wish Porky was back today. I haven't seen Porky today. I haven't seen any of the cats. Yeah, long before oxygen ever became an issue, they were gone. Well, we see what happens when truth becomes relative. It loses all standards in the world, and then we're lost. Yeah, I mean, if you could sit up on the surface with a remote operating vehicle and have crystal clear, $150,000 camera set up and have beautiful 4K imaging, go all around the Titanic, and you're having a good time, you're having a drink, you're having cocktails, right? There's the anchor. So I don't know what the attractiveness is. To me, it's it's the curse of the Titanic. I don't know what they do, Alan. It's just gig jobs here and there. I have no idea what's going on. I do know that standard jobless claims are rising. Why are you going back there? I don't even know who you are, Raven. What you're talking about. Definitely didn't have beans before that trip. Tell me about those kittens, cause socks look like nips. Socks? No, I don't know. I mean, I look at socks, I don't see any nips, and socks didn't pick up the cats. I mean, baby tiger did. I mean, explain that to me. Right? The whole thing is a confusion. Porky, I haven't seen Porky today. I think they're all huddling down. Yeah, you just go back a few videos, Raven, you'll see it all. That's not the topic for tonight. Yeah, so I only had like a little time with Porky, and then I had to make sure Porky got reunited with the crew. So I don't know who has nips. I never saw any nips on baby socks, or, I never saw any of that. Baby socks always looked very svelte. It's not going to happen, Adam. The incidence of mental illness is going to continue to rise exponentially. The fences have been trampled down. Yeah, reunited with the crew. Yeah, not one cat looked pregnant. Not one cat ever looked pregnant to me. Hey, P2E, how are you? Good to see you. Well, we are stopping making people. We have the lowest birth rate in 100 years, and it's going to continue to decline. All the stuff about the population bomb, all that BS. We see the fruits of a selfish society now. We got sold a bill of goods. Crow. How you doing, P2E? How's your health doing? Oh, just look at the stabbing. I know the stabbings in the subway. I don't. We had about 10 years when it was safe to ride the subway. And now you just have random acts of violence. Somebody doesn't even know why they stabbed somebody. Their mind is so possessed. Yeah, it's a shame that the former employee wasn't a little more vocal about it, right? It's beforehand. Hey, Desert, how you doing? People no longer fortune. Well, we had all this huge feminist movement and all that, so the whole disruptive order, the whole order of society was disrupted. Birth control and all that led to a explosion in abortions, and there's no society in the history of the world that's ever become a culture of death that survived. But that's not the conversation for tonight, as it's going to get worse. That's why I had to laugh about this girl the other day, talking to her, and she's like, "Well, you know, we're all God's children." He's like, "It's my body, my choice. I thought you said that you're a child of God. Whose is it? Is the child God's or is it yours?" Right? She's like, "Ooh, doesn't quite fit, does it? Doesn't quite fit." You can, as the Chinese say, the needle can't be sharp at both ends. The most brilliant saying in Chinese, right there. But hey, I got some stuff to show you guys today. There's some packages to open. I got some cards. Joey D bought me something, brought some stuff up, some food goodies. I'm excited to share that with you. So a couple more minutes, we're going to take off, and we're going to get going. It's feeling, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they have to be careful. They have to filter all that footage in case there's, bones and body parts. And I'm sure that marine life has already taken its toll on that in the food chain. Hey, Granny. I don't know, Adam, if the cats are around or not. I don't know. I mean, we had one. It was nice and beautifully sunny yesterday morning, so the cats were there. So that was it. And then they all went trucking off. I was driving through town today. Somehow the driver in front of me got upset. Strange. Well, what happened, Ronnie? What did she do? I've started to notice people randomly get upset now. We're probably literally blown. Yeah, they were blown. They were imploded to smithereens. Means they were compressed so much, but you have to be a little bit sensitive. They never knew it hit them. It's a merciful end. If you were going to contrive a way to execute the death penalty, that would be a good way. LMML, it was so good to see you yesterday. Thank you, sweetie. Nice box of Kleenex. Yay. Yeah, instant, just pulverized. That's it. It's over. Within 3 minutes, the debris field is already clean, settled. It's over. Digging again tonight. All right. Good to see you, Catherine. Yeah, I was there's a box of Kleenex. Stop on an empty soda can. You get that, yeah. The kid, the billionaire CEO who admitted, what did he admit? Cutting corners, not so much. Yeah, I mean, it's. Yeah, it was an implosion. So anything that has a very, what we say, I don't know what the word would be. A non-skeletal mass would just be obliterated. If you grab them babies and give the mom and kittens cake, you can probably make them kittens not so wild. I don't know, Buttercup, baby. There's limits of what I'm going to do, honey. Right? I'm just not that investment. I had your plugs in so I couldn't hear them. I imagine you just thought it was doing something wrong. Ronnie's like, what did I do wrong? Right? I'm just riding along. I'm in Sheboygan, man. People are very, very hair trigger now. Very hair trigger. That's why I've never been more careful walking down the street with the selfie stick and just, yeah, I use nasal spray, right? Yeah. I wouldn't leave either. Yeah. All right, well, let's head back. Yeah, so I'm not going to get that invested into them. Not that invested. Courage is what's lacking in the world today, Raven. We care too much about the respect of other human beings, and the truth gets waylaid. We can't be liked for everything we do, you know. And there's a lot of a few people in the trans community that hate my guts, but they're not living my life. So, hey, Judy. I will always do what I think is correct with the way I feel in my conscience and my intellect. I'm not one that's driven by emotions. Emotions are like a butterfly. They'll take you here, there, everywhere. That's why the intellect is so critical. That's the problem with New Age. It's all driven by emotional, what makes me feel good, not necessarily the truth, but what tickles my ear. Good night, Jeffrey. Thank you. Tornadoes. The weather's weird. Out here, it's just not too bad. Still 64 degrees. But it was cold. So I thank Joe D for, let's see what we got here. He brought me a couple bags, some beer, and we went out and had sushi. Well, thank you, MB. I don't know how smart I am, but I do think about things as deeply as I possibly can. And I'm willing to submit my will to something that's greater than me. Human pride is the capital vice of all humanity. Pride, pride, pride. No, wouldn't say that, Lisa. If you saw my report cards and my IQ testing, you would find that probably 75% of the people in this chat are a hell of a lot more natively intelligent than I am. I performed miserably in school until sophomore year, second half of freshman year of college. Then I lit fire. I finally found something that really agreed to me, that was really hit my intellect, and that was philosophy, which was rarely studied. It was a tiny department. Ooh. Oh, I knew my parents wouldn't. My mother would never. You don't want to know. She would say, if I don't know, but she'd say, you don't want to know, but if I were you, I would study. Woo! If I were you, I would work harder and stay out of trouble. Oh wow, what are we doing here? We're just free riding, freewheeling here. We're just gonna park and block the sidewalk. That's a good deal. That makes sense, dude. You know, just block the sidewalk. Lisa V. Of all the kids in the family, I was worst performing. But I had the most fun. I sure had fun as long as it wasn't in a classroom. Although I did well at vector mechanics in high school and IJK vectors and summation of forces and all that. I did well in that. I only failed one course, and that was surveying, because I was always checking out the girls with the surveying scope. The school next door to Western. All right, let us. Yeah, it turned out too bad, not too good, not too bad. I'm in what I call the great midsection of the bell curve, that beautiful place where we all comfortably exist, right? That's right, Nino. That beautiful part of the bell curve that says, I'm just a regular person. I love that. Man, the water system's already on tonight. He's watching me live. All right. I'm a real star in the neighborhood now. These guys love to watch me in the afternoon now. Good kids in the neighborhood. Very nice kids. Good manners and everything. All right. So let's see what we got. Let's set up. I see baby socks is there. I don't see any nipples on you, baby socks. Yeah, the kids are very nice in the neighborhood. It's actually a very nice place to be. We're gonna probably have to put some lights on here. I don't see the cats around. Baby socks. Yeah, I know we said like. I don't see any nipples on that cat at all. I don't know. Oh, Trotsky, what are we doing? Are you one of the daddies involved in this mess? Where are the kitties? Huh? Where are the kitties? See, you guys already munched and ate. So let's let me get something on under this, and then we'll do the opening. Change the hair.
Next one, outright, or advantage pole association. Outright or advantage pole. Which one is it? Outright, advantage pole. Or advantage pole association. That's it. That's what we're curious. If I don't get it, whatever. Part 2. This denomination was founded by David Albright. He began his teaching in 1800. It says here, so I'm thinking, what is it? What do you think, Joe? Let's ask Alexa.
Look, I got stuff to open. I can't read much around. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some stuff to open here. I'm so excited about what Joe brought up here. What's the noise? Who's making noise? You guys just ate. Really? Do you have nipples or not? How can I see if you have nipples? I don't see any nipples on you at all. What are we talking about here? I'm on Nipple Watch. Female cats are very good at hiding because the male cats will try to kill them. So, okay. All right. Where are your kittens? Nobody better have gotten rid of Porky. I better see Porky. Okay, here we. Let me get the rest of the stuff. Nobody better mess with my Porky.
Somewhere. I don't want to go to bed. You got to get here. Talk about Amazon. I got Amazon.
Where is Porky? What did you do with Porky? Huh? Where is Porky? I don't see any nips on you at all.
The tools, that's the ritual. His beer garden will become figure out.
Why would birds say you have nips? You were too skinny to have kittens. Too skinny. Yeah, remember those stupid shows, the reveals?
I need a job.
Damn earwigs are everywhere.
Job. And the sad thing is, you don't get paid for it. Because the other motherfuckers are like,
Hey, could we be cool and not fight for one night? Trotsky, you're always a bully. Always a bully. Tail swishing and wagging. You're so mad all the time. Little communist. Okay, push away now. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight now. I'll get rid of all of you. Throw all of you to the wolves. Hey! Oh. Oh. I didn't know that Socks was fat. A tiger looked fat. Socks always looks the same to me. I think the mother is baby tiger. All right, we got a nice card from Jody here. I love my Jody girl. She's the queen. She's our art critic. She's everything in here. Everything. Oh. She gave me a nice donation. She was wondering, I love Jody. Stop, pause to ponder all the good things God had done for the people who love, care about you, look, gaze upon the stars, consider that the Maker made you. Say! We don't even have any food. Are we just going to slap each other's brains out here? Is it me? Beautiful heart. I mean, beautiful card. Look at that. May give you the desire of your heart. May go, oh, I just love my Jodykins. She's cool. Have an amazing birthday. Where's the Jodykins? Is she in here? And then I got Janet. I got some from family. We got from the great Janet here. Cats are crazy tonight. Look at this.
So this thing doesn't work. So I have to hold my
Look at this. Isn't that cool? What a card. What a card. That is so cool. We have missed you, season best friend, like you don't come into your life very often. Love you. Enjoy your special day. Love always. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. Cool in the gang. I love this card. This card is so cool. So hopefully we'll be able to see Janet next Wednesday, but you know, it's not the best situation down there right now with her stepfather, so let's see, it's for my brother. Damn, like your birthday.
in my hand. And we cut across the thing, went this way.
Had a lot of vacation. I'm going to try to see my brother in fall on the big trips.
The second car.
My sister, I love. Isn't that a cute card? Isn't that just a wonderful card?
Broke it. Got hold of my hand. Like, I
Yeah,
broke
don't
it.
worry about what was. Concentrate on what is. Isn't that beautiful?
Spots. Oh, Spots.
All
I'm
right.
so happy to
Big
see
sister.
Spots.
All right, we got a package here. Let's see what we got. Hey Jody, I just checked your card out. Thank you, sweetie. What a beautiful card you sent. What a beautiful card. Ooh, this is gonna really make Cheryl ass crazy here. Look at it. Let's see who this is from first. Cheryl S., I'm going to advise you step out of the room. Let's see who's this from.
Are you hungry?
Hope it says.
Hold on, we got you some good stuff right here. Same thing, I'm sorry.
Oh, from the Martin family. Be safe in Vegas. We'll be watching. We'll be getting grocery outlet soon here. Love shopping with you on Fridays. We'll be shopping. We will. And look at this.
Getting finished.
Ooh, now we got a little bit of a darker blue. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Is that not exciting? Huh? Oh, the Martin family's so wonderful. And look at this cat. Nice thing about Champion too, it's unisex. Look at that. Champion.
You eat first.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. How wonderful. How wonderful. Adjust this for my fat head. Well, I'll adjust that later, but isn't that cool? Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. How cool. Now we got Amazon. We got a box here. ABW, how you doing? I hope it's what I think it is. It's my good friend At Home with Melissa. Yes. 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 The nuts. Thank you, Melissa. So sweet, honey. The 4-pound variety pack. I have unbelievable friends on here that are so kind, so kind. We got more, but wait, there's more. There's more.
So what happened? Bird come over my tree.
Bird, why don't you put a trash can there so you stop throwing stuff on the ground every night, you know? All right, here we go. Joey D came up today.
Hold on.
Look at that. Nice bottle of Four Roses. Bourbon came up tonight. Wonderful. I think I'm going to have a little shot tonight. I need it. And then he brought me. Look at this. Now I've already seen it. He gave me a wonderful, beautiful card. Look at how nice this is. Nice taste. Look at that Champion right there. Look at that, Cheryl S. Learn to love it, honey. Learn to love it. Isn't that wonderful? I love Champion beer. And some drawers. I got some drawers too. My favorite. My favorite. Champion. Ooh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. But wait, there's more. Yeah, very nice. Look at what I got today. Real pumpernickel sourdough bread. I know, Lisa, you sent me the flour. I think it was you. I still got to make it. But I'm sorry. Yeah, I love everything.
Go over there.
What happened?
Chinese spots food, you know where he. Don't look at that.
Trotsky's a bully. And I've got garlic pistachios. They're garlic and onion. Delicious. Well, it's pumpernickel. I didn't even know you could get it at Raley's here. And Joe's like, yeah, they got it at Raley's. Because I don't really see it anywhere. And then nice. This is the Hank's First Class Joe coffee. He brought me one of these before. I really enjoyed it. It's 100% Arabica. This is for the troops. Our product supports our military heroes, so that's very sweet. I like that. I like stuff for the military. What else we got? Ooh, this ain't cheap. This is 100% pure grade A maple syrup. from product of USA and Canada here. This is really, really, really nice, good stuff. Oh, we got something for the cats. I got some chow mein, Ichiban, hot and spicy. Yeah, good maple syrup. There we go then. Oh, okay. I just got good news that Janet's stepfather's surgery went well. Thank God for that. Hot and spicy. Joe knows I like really hot and spicy. We got one that's curry. And we got, I've had one of these before. It's like a stir fry, hot garlic and chicken. And some treats for the cats. This has catnip in them. This is what we need to mellow out Trotsky. So what a great haul. I'm gonna take a second and pack this up, take it back inside. How wonderful. Thank you everybody. Oh, peanuts are such a nice snack. Let me get this stuff get this all consolidated into one box here. Yeah, I wish Porky was around, but the cats are very much undercover right now. I was surprised that they were even up on the deck yesterday, but I guess they're trying to acclimatize the cats to where the food's going to be and all that. I don't know. Let me take this champion gear in. Isn't this wonderful? I'm going to show you that card from Janet again. Put some of this stuff in the trash can real quick. Let me show you this card. This thing is really something. Is that an amazing card? What an amazing, amazing card. I love Janet so much. The boss. Here we go. What a wonderful birthday. Thank you, everybody. As Ed Sullivan used to say, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, boys. Wonderful, wonderful. Isn't that an amazing card? And Jody, your card was beautiful, honey. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, be back in a second. That's the best card I've seen. It's an amazing card. Oh, what an amazing car. What an amazing birthday. Such a nice birthday. The cats are fed, so I don't have to worry about that. Isn't that cool? I wear a large. Isn't that cool? Wow. Let's see if we can give one of these catnip treats. Man, why do I have so much difficulty opening packages these days. Yeah, I'm like a 14. Men's large is nice. Oh, come on. What the heck? There we go. Try a few treats, it'll sweeten your disposition. Alright, let's see what happens over there. Yes, I'm a happy senior. All the time I need Catherine to remember, Rosie, don't forget the senior discount. I keep forgetting that. I forget the senior discount. I got to go over to Bianca's now. Well, I'm an old bat. I don't know. I'm afraid to use a knife, you know. Nice treats. Maybe they'll mellow baby socks out. Oh, I don't want any dresses. Do you consider yourself a notice variation? It's hard to say what my zodiac sign is, because if you look at the New York if you look at the New York Times, I'm a Cancer. If you look at the Washington Post, I'm a Gemini. So I don't know.
It's okay. So, caught a couple of spiders. They don't take
No, I just dished out a few treats. Oh well, thank you, Glenn. I guess I've just always been very physically active and stuff. I don't know. What do they say? Fairy tales can come true. They can happen to you if you're young at heart. Bird, look at this card. Check this thing out. It's funny.
Mom, what is it?
It's a birthday card from Janet. Look.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I'm so animated.
It's like the most of it. It's got a little pinata hidden up in there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, the cat get candy.
That is just absolutely amazing, man. I tell you, I couldn't believe it.
Oh, let's see it again.
What a great card. Just look at it as often you want. Just press the button.
That is great. I'm a little kid.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, we love stuff like that.
Oh, I was telling people how wonderful the dinner was last night. It was amazing.
Oh, right on, Rosie. Likewise, Rosie, spoiled me on my birthday. Okay. First time we got in New York State, it was this sick.
I wanted Bird to have the full Monty when he went down to went over to Cattleman's.
And then they have my beer. They have Heineken, so we're
in
golden.
In a bottle.
Oh, really weird. They go, would you like it in a glass or something?
No, I'll take a bottle.
Frost. No, we want it on ice. If you could.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
On ice, that would be slushy. Right, Spot? Slushy.
Yeah, would fine. I'm very grateful. I'm very spoiled. Right. I know.
What do you think, Spot?
I'm just grateful for all of this.
Investors won't be cheap.
The full Monty.
That's where it's got to stay.
Well, the first time I told him, he was like, yeah, Bird, get the mushrooms, get everything, you know, get everything. Yeah, fully load that potato. I'm waiting to see if Baby Socks mellows out. I was born at like 9:20 a.m. You haven't seen the kittens today, huh?
I haven't seen them.
Probably because it was cloudy today, they didn't come out.
They're hiding. Spot, you better pay attention.
I wonder if they were born up under the porch here. I don't know, under maybe on the chair. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I know why Baby Socks was acting weird. I didn't see any nipples on Baby Socks.
She's not like a fat cat. She's a weird runt. But yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen the kitties at all. They're in hiding.
No, not for you. Okay. Come over here.
The next to chair is your birthday. Oh, that's cool.
What? Side.
We have a 21 club
Your
here.
chair. Problem.
Bird is born on the 21st. Shemai's born on the 21st.
Yep.
Porky's beautiful. I hope Porky's still with us. Yum, yum. We like them? They got you buzzed now? They got you all buzzed. Now we're going to put some of this catnip in there. And go. Any mom that went through what you went through. Still don't like catnip. Let me put this some more of these in. Put some in there. Well, I don't know. I can't bottle feed them if I don't know. I was feeding Porky for a while. Going to town on that. Hey, boy Bob, thank you, sweetie. Do it up. I am. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, June 28, 1958 at 9:25 a.m. Catnip on the pavement, they like to roll in it. I thought you eat it. They just don't even seem to care about it. Catnip wool.
Taiwanese, I don't give a fuck. But in the big picture,
All right.
dream like my
Put this stuff away while you watch Socks devour that.
have another one. This one is the one. I can't read what ounce it is, but.
Oh, what a wonderful birthday.
Oh,
All right, Sock's got all the treats. I'd like to know where Socks is heading off to.
I like these two. That's where, yeah. You can't let Taiwan get your butt with some choices. American.
Second guy looking to sneak out. Let me take a peek. Blackbird, did you see Tiger tonight? Huh? Did you see Tiger tonight?
No, I haven't.
I think Tiger is like a mother. I don't know. No Tiger tonight. Ooh.
Where's Tiger?
She's probably with the babies. Carried off one of them yesterday. So I don't know. I'm going to send you a Gmail for you and your video and give a comment. Yeah, so, okay, thank you, Miguel. I commented on that nice video you did for me. Thank you. Dogs need attention. Yeah, well, Tiger seemed lethargic. Tiger was down in the grass for a couple days. Wouldn't eat, was acting really weird. So I'm going to stick with my premise that Tiger's the one that is the mama. Because Tiger was acting weird for a couple days, and Tiger trotted off with Porky, and Tiger was the one watching over the gray babies. I'm a Gemini, okay.
Oh, that's a really good set.
I think I have attributes of both.
Whatever, if it's
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that Tiger is the mother. I haven't seen her around. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh.
Well, let me think. Is it Taiwan? What kind of bike is this?
Taiwanese.
Bedford? Because sometimes they can be cut hair off. Sometimes they can be exact. Let's find out. So we're going to go with the standard.
Ah. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm not really hungry. I had that big sushi for lunch. What the cab driver thought, pedal to the metal. I got some chicken in the can. I would say the Trotsky, the Pops than the way those two interact. Yeah, there could be something to that. Yeah, Tiger was trying to tell you something with the kitten. Yeah. That's the way I thought it was. I don't see any nipples on baby socks at all. But, right, baby socks was always very slender. Right, whereas Tiger might have hit it a little bit. Tiger acts more like a mother, the way he was keeping an eye on the cats up here. I'll be out in a second. I'm just making a sandwich. Chicken in a can. Chicken in a can. Oh, we have a little sandwich with that artisan bread. There we go. Yum, yum. Oh, I'm going to have a sneezing fit. Ugh. Can't escape these allergies this year. Mmm, chicken in a can. Yeah, I don't know where they are. They just take off. They got business to tend to. They got a family to take care of. I still can't get over Janet's card. Jody sent me a beautiful card. Nice thing the cats are all fully fed. Mm. This is this $7 loaf of artisan bread. Hey, Nicole. Send Boris Johnson to the United States. He's highly entertaining. Really good sandwich. Chicken in a can. My birthday was a 10 out of 10, Nicole. It was amazing. Celebrating with good friends. Blackbird took me to get a steak last night. Then Joey D came up today. We got sushi. Hey, Michael. The only bad thing is allergies. Leo rising or first house. I'm not sure what that means. If that's a bad thing. Yeah, my 300th birthday. God knows what shape I'll be in. AI, good evening. Welcome to my 300th. Sandwich bread here is like $2.99 a loaf. I don't think so tonight. It's been such a horrendous day with the allergies. Yeah, it was excellent. I'm just having one beer tonight. Really, really good. Oh, what the hell happened? What the heck is going on? Isn't that good? Yeah, I never bought expensive bread before. Oh, rising sun, okay. Oh, thank you, Queen Cupcake, thank you. Leo in a balanced way. Yeah, I make my own usually. Did we get a little smell? We got chicken smell? I see 0 nipples on you. Yeah. Anybody see nipples on this cat? Where are your nipples? There's no way, you're a mess. You're a mess. We're trying to figure out who the no nips. So I don't believe it. I think baby Tiger's the mother. That's why Trotsky and her are always hanging around. Yeah, but as a female cat that had babies, wouldn't there be swollen or whatever? I see no sign at all. Tiger sniffing the air. Hello, Shirley. You're back. Yay. You have to look at the tongue. There was no fur. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Yep. Yeah, there's no obvious milkers on that cat. No way. I mean, I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Good bread. Oh, thank you, Shirley. No nips on this cat. Let's see if I can get baby socks to jump up. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You know you need it. All right, suit yourself. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm just saying my case.
Come on.
It's like, last week was 2 days.
No.
First of all, you know why I'm here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hit me. Come on.
And then after all of the drama, you said I have a couple.
That cat has no nipples whatsoever on that cat.
Bicycle warrants that every other officer knows about. Yeah.
Here you go. Dum right here.
Right, like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. We've been around. Yeah.
I'm telling everybody you're the most intelligent of all. You're being a dumbbell.
Believe me. Texas, Utah, Arizona, wherever. Or we've been very lucky, right place, right time. Nothing's changed. Don't care about you hanging here, don't do it. I'm in the good.
No nips on that cat. Ain't no way.
The best thing is
Ain't no way.
America.
It'll be hot tomorrow. That was a delicious sandwich. Not too much, not just perfect.
I'm not bothering you.
Canned chicken. Here you go, dum. Yeah, Trotsky's a male. I think. I don't know. I think it's baby Tiger's the mother. All right, guys, I'm just miserable tonight. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and close it out this evening. I appreciate it. Thumbs up or appreciate it. We're almost to 200. I just can't get loose of allergies this season. But thank you guys for a wonderful night and a wonderful birthday. We'll leave it on this note to my wonderful moderators. Thank you to everything you do.